Wind up and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The wind up and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High pop up. McCann has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he is in there.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the pitching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Up next for
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box base now, Mike Schmidt. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he takes ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping in now, number 4. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
33.
Stepping into the box, number 33. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here it comes, 2-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Tribe lead this one 4-0. Striding in once again, Al Kaline. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Al Kaline.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
No.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher James McCann.
In now, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Ready on 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Ground ball left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So let's get another look at that nice play in the hole with Show Track. Showed off some good range to keep it from getting into the outfield, and you also see the strong throw. That was a long one, and he got a lot behind it to get the out. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. A called strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Grounded back up the middle to Iglesias for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the move is Lofton. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Nick Castellanos is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Hit weekly back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
So striding forward now, number 4, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I used the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder
into the box, Al Kaline. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
1-0 count. Here it is. In there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 33, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 33.
And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. Griffey patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a looper to left. Castellanos ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Castellanos has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping up now, James McCann. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
James McCann.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Josh Tomlin. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Brian Shaw enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brian Shaw.
Jose Iglesias will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that's taken for strike 1. action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Chris Withrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Chris Withrow.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Jose Ramirez.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Schmidt ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 now. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. McCann has it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 4-0. Kyle Crockett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kyle Crockett.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Bagwell. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 37, Cody Allen.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Al Kaline comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the stretch. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on 1. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Stepping in now, James McCann. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Second and third here, 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two-two, here it is. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Number 33 goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Brandon Phillips, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Strike him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. Josh Tomlin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tom Seaver takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Cody Allen closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got together to allow 4 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Minnesota Twins took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-2. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kevin Trevino, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Erie, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. HR, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And very cold temperatures this time of year. 44 here at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ziegler is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Yamashita is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
High in the air out to center field. Diaz has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, it was solid. I'll put it that way. He pitched into the 6th inning, but he couldn't get out of the 6th inning. I don't know if he ran out of gas or just wasn't able to locate his pitches. But in this game, if he's able to execute, minimize the pitches early in the game, I think he'll have a chance to go deeper in the game.
Digging in, Jamal Ziegler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ziegler.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Floyd patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out to shoot. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brad Diaz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Isaiah Hurst.
Now at the plate, Isaiah Hurst. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, Double-A. We see a lot of guys jump from Double-A to the big leagues. This is where you become a true prospect.
Into the box, Adam Anderson, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In now, Eddie Murray.
33. Eddie
He'll
Murray.
swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Diaz is right there. 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And let's look at this center fielder. He not only has great range and speed, he may have the best arm in baseball. A cannon. You talk about a frozen rope. You've heard that line, that phrase before, or you can hang laundry on it. Always talked about for hitters, right? What about a guy that throws everything on the line? He may have the best arm in the game.
Now batting, Mikey Matuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Elijah Hayes.
So striding forward now, Elijah Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Grounded to short. Cabral is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. The Seawolves are out on top, 1-0. At the plate, Freddie Yamashita. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Freddie
First
Yamashita.
pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Into the box now, Andres Cordero. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Claude West waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Settling in now, Claude West. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Morris gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. At the plate, Michael Kimura. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kimura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. Yamashita fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, designated
Into
hitter,
the box, Orlando Cepeda. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ralph Kiner. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A cold strike on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Seawolves lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, Joaquin Cabral. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Joaquin Cabral.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Floyd is there. 1 down.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Edgar Saucedo.
Striding into the box, Edgar Saucedo, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. That tails back over, strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mata over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jamal Ziegler.
Digging in to try it again. Jamal Ziegler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Morris has his target. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 15, Mikey Mata.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Elijah Hayes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elijah Hayes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball.
Catcher,
they got the base
3.
hit. He got his ground ball.
Michael
he did everything he wanted to do.
Gamera.
Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Standing in now, Michael Kimura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Number 61 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Binghamton Rumble Pony. Number 61.
Harold Reynolds will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Kimura rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First delivery to him on the way. Wade Boggs is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Diaz is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Center fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Striding in once again, Cliff Floyd. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 6-0. Ready for another chance? Brad Diaz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Isaiah Hurst, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. To his right, Murray. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Seawolves lead it 6-0. Digging in once again, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Orlando.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Runners on first with one down. Outside, 3-0 now. Mikey Matuk is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. Ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Mikey Matuk.
And that'll bring up Mikey Matuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Standing in now, Elijah Hayes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Michael Kimura will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Ziegler on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher Michael Kimura.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Kimura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. One and one, here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 7-0. Into the box, Freddie Yamashita comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Freddie Yamashita.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
In now, Andres Cordero, as he lets it in the air to right field. Mata has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Claude West.
Now at the plate, Claude West. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runner at first here, one man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Runners on first with one down. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Joaquin Cabral, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got one pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Morris sets. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cliff.
Ready for another shot now. Cliff Floyd. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ziegler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
Digging in once again, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saucedo sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Digging in and looking for more, Ralph Kiner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Knee high slider that he takes a look at. A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Three and 1. Here it is. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Skied into straightaway right. Saucedo moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Edgar Saucedo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jamal Ziegler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Brad Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Morris into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Josh Smoker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49.
Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The right fielder, number 15.
Into the box, Mikey Matuk, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yamashita is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elijah Hayes.
Ready once again, Elijah Hayes. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Michael Kimura, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Falling for it, Ziegler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.